and we'll work hard. We're excited. So anyhow, I got a chance. I got a chance to sit down with some people when we were there at Jimmy Meyer's house, and we talk in one of the tables. And what I try to explain is I feel in the simplicity of the process is how we get people to work. And I saw the 3x3s, what I saw simple when I started. Okay. I remember I come from a black entrepreneur. So if Miguel would have made it really complicated for me, if he would have told me all about, investment and stuff like that, and do my FNA getting started, I probably would not be here, because I was a very action driven mindset. I was a critical care nurse. So for me, it had to be like, how do I get it done fast? And so we learned from there that the sprint to district is what really allows to get large recruiting, because at the end, what we want is large recruiting. But the majority of people and sometimes, I guess maybe because of our community, a lot of our people are immigrants. And so they don't have that huge list that some people might have that live here. So what we do is the magic of the 3x3 allows us to build them large teams within a short period of time, without them having to know that many people. And that allows us to do large recruiting. And obviously with large recruiting, large licensing, large premium, okay? So what I'm gonna do, and listen, maybe everything that I do is not 100% compliant, Jimmy. So if I'm gonna be tomorrow, it's not bad what I do, but I don't explain the compensation step by step when I'm doing the process, because otherwise you'll make it very complicated again. So what I do is I keep it simple for people, for them to understand the numbers that exactly I do. You want to show how the commission goes exactly, great. Okay, I'm not saying don't do it. Just always keep it simple for people so people can understand what they're supposed to do. So when we talk about the 3x3, we do it on orientation. So when we recruit people, we want to see that person within the first 24 to 48 hours from recruitment. That's a non-negotiable for me. Someone that I don't see within the first 24 to 48 hours, I tend to lose them, because they get home and the parents and the kids and the friends and whoever tells them don't do it, and then they're not there. So within the first 24 to 48 hours, I want to see them. And my goal in orientation, it's only 3. The first one is work on your list. Okay. I have never taken people's list. That's me. I know there's patients that do it, they work. My only goal is work on your list. Who are your closest people? If you were to get married tomorrow, right? We all know that. Work on your list. Okay. And create a list for yourself. The second one, get started with the studying. I want to leave them with that second mention. You need to get started with the studying, because we need to get your license within the first week to 2 weeks. And the third one is the famous 3x3. And this is what's going to allow you to make money fast and get promoted. And so I'm just going to do exactly what I teach my people when I'm in orientation, so you guys can get an idea of how to get people fast on the field. Okay, so your goal is to only focus on this, Rob, which is 3 by 3,000 in 30 days plus getting licensed. Okay, and I like to draw it because I think people follow as we write. I learned this from Omar Lopez. If you've been in any Omar trainings, he always writes, and so it allows us to kind of follow up. Rápido, sácalo. No se ve. Sorry. Okay. So the 3 by 3,000, right? So you get, what does this mean? Let's say hypothetically, this is you, okay? And I'm not a good drawer, okay? So nothing personal. And everyone laughs every time I say that. So that helps me, break the ice on my orientation. And we're going to find 3 people that want to work with you. Okay, how are we going to do this? You're going to take me to appointments. You're not going to find the recruits for me. We're going to go on appointments together. There goes your first 3. So your training, we're going to close 3 life insurance policies. This could be, do you have a life insurance already, Rob? No? Okay, well, you have one. Whitney has one. And who else can we think of? Do you have a brother or sister, anyone that maybe needs a life insurance? Perfect. There's the third one, right? There goes your other 3,000. You get licensed with the first license, and we'll do this within the next 30 days. So guess what happened? You're going to make a $600 bonus plus 50 that they have right now for opening the app on the first 24 hours. So you're going to make $650 right now by doing this. This is not going to change your life, Rob, but you know what? This is how I saw it. That gives me back the $99 that I paid to start with, right? I made $550 and I have a state license no matter what I won. So you already won when you do this. What changes that big is that you're going to move from 25 to 50% commission. And this, it's a big jump. Because remember we said average life insurance is about $1,000 a year? Now you'll be making an average of $500. okay? So this is the place where we really should say 375 because they really get 75% advance, 25. But if I do that, it gets complicated for people, okay? So I just say you make an average of 500, okay? You make an average of 500. So guess now what's going to happen? These guys, they have eyes and they're looking at you, not at me. They're looking at what you did. And so they're going to say, hey, wait a minute. Rob already did his 3x3. He's already licensed. He has a $650 bonus. I want to do the same thing. So what's going to happen? These guys are going to go out and they're going to do the 3x3 in 30 days plus being licensed. Now look at this: 3 policies, 6 policies, 9 policies times 500. It could be about 5,000, 4,500 in your first month. My first month part-time, Rob, I made 4,017. That was my first month part-time. Now, let's say you have one, right? It could be your uncle that says, look, I'm not really interested in doing the business. All I wanted was the licenses. I'm just scared. It's okay. Go ahead and study. Don't worry. We have 3 policies, 6 policies times 500 is 3,000 plus 600 the bonus, 3,600. Those are good part-time. Even if we have still one more that's going out of town for the next month, it's still fine. We have 3 policies times 5 is 1,500 plus 600 the bonus, 2,100. These are great part-time as well. You know, so either of these that happen on your business the first month is a great first part-time for you. Now, some people might ask me, hey, Diana, but how am I going to do those 3 policies if I don't have yet my license? And it's not done with your license. The company is going to pay you as a bonus, right? And it's going to pay the person that's training you with a license. And so there's always, you know, someone that says, well, no, I'm going to wait until I get licensed and then I'm going to go out and do the 3 sales. Okay, and my goal here is only to guide you. I can't tell you what to do. I can only guide you in what works. But if you want to do it the other way around, it's fine with me too, right? So we're going to put here Paul, because usually men are a little bit more stubborn than women. Okay, we're going to put Paul there. So Paul says, hey, you know what, Diana? I'm going to first get licensed. Okay, so now he's licensed. He's at 25%, right? And probably out of the 30 days that we have to our sprint to district, he only has 15 days. Okay, now some of you guys might be saying, we don't have 15 days to the sprint to district. If you look at it in the app, it gives you 60 days and then they give you 90 actually. I don't tell that people. I don't tell them you have 90 days. I tell them you have 30 days. If they ask me, oh, I saw it in the app, which is 1 out of 20, I say, well, yeah, that's for other states, but we do it fast. We do it in a week or 2, okay? I don't tell people you have 90 days to do a 3x3 because they die. Someone that does 3x3 in 30 days, they have no momentum. So I need them to get it done fast, right? So I said, okay, now you're licensed, you're at 25%, and you have about 15 days left. Now you finally have your 3 clients. So hey, I have my 3 clients. You have your 3 policies, right? So now it's about $250 per policy. But you never done an appointment with me. You have no clue how to close a sale. You don't know how to do it on your own. So we have to go together. So now you're licensed, I'm licensed. So we have to do something that's called split commission. Your license and my license have to be on that contract. So now it's $125 for you and $125 for me, right? Now the company pays us in advance 75% commission. So $125, 75% of $125 is $93. And the remaining, the 25%, they're going to pay to you in the month 10th, 11th, and 12th, right? Now 93 times 3, 289. This is what you make for commission if you wait until you get licensed. Now what's best, 289 or 650? What calls more your attention? 650, obviously, right? Now that's not the worst part. I mean, yes, you lost $300. It's not a big deal. I'm going to tell what's the worst part. Finally, you take me to your cousin's house and I recruit your cousin, okay? And I'm going to put her right here because you guys are both kind of at the same level of commission because guess what she's going to do when I say, let's do your 3x3? Oh, no. I'm going to first wait until I get licensed like my cousin. And once I'm licensed, I'm going to get started. So now she's at 25% commission. If she closes any business, you make no override. So you make no money because you guys are at the same level. So you're going to lose everything that she does. But on top of that, you're going to have no motivation because here you have one agent. Here you have plenty of agents. Okay. So finishing up here, it's easy. All you need to do, right? First thing, you write your list. We'll get out of here. You're going to write your list. Okay. Second thing, you're going to help me set up appointments. Okay. And I give him a little speech on how to set up appointments. And third, you're going to start studying. Okay. And obviously, depending on the person, whoever, if it's the right candidate, I'm going to go right there and quote them for life insurance. You know, if maybe they have another life insurance and I first want to review it. If we need to sit down with the wife first, we sit down with the wife. I mean, we do it the right way, right? I'm not there at closing. But if it's perfect, if in the right environment, right person, everything, right there, I close their first life insurance, and it gets them excited to go out and do their 3x3 because they feel they're ready one. So that's pretty much what we use. I feel it's simple, easy, you know, and I repeat that plenty of times a day.
Well, it's obvious, Diana. Thank you so much. I tell you, that because of what you just did right there, the two people you sat around that table with that night, one's qualified, they're both qualified for last month. They now believe they can win Hawaii, and the other one wasn't only qualified, they leveled up by doing exactly that. They've drawn that out so many times. They got your drawings down. They say the same joke about not a good drawer. I mean, let's give Diana a big hand for that. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great June.
Any way we can help you.
Thank you, Diana.
Congratulations on going over $1 million. Proud to be your teammate. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is some great stuff right somebody's getting ready to do. Chad, let me just go through the rest of these numbers, okay? So each month, okay, it's about moving, grooving. We saw the income. Now what do we got? We got base shop base shop recruits, okay? 10. All right. The goal in January is to grow by 10 recruits and 10,000 of premium. Okay. You all gave us a date you were going to do it. Some of you have failed miserably on it. Okay. It's okay. That's behind you. Did you learn anything from it?